Narration. In a remote village surrounded by dense forests, there was a lingering fear among the villagers. They spoke in hushed tones about a restless spirit that haunted the nearby woods. Strange occurrences and eerie sounds at night kept everyone on edge. The village was shrouded in an atmosphere of dread. Narration. Among the villagers lived a young man named Nalin. He was deeply affected by the fear of the haunting spirit. Nightmares plagued his sleep, and he could feel a shadow looming over him. Desperate for peace, he decided to seek help from the wise Gautama Buddha, who was known to travel through nearby regions. Nalin, a young man with dark circles under his eyes, sitting by a window looking out into the night with a fearful expression. Nalin, thinking, "I can't continue living in this constant state of fear. I must find Buddha and seek his wisdom." Narration. Determined to find answers, Nalin set out on a journey to find Buddha. He walked through forests, crossed rivers, and climbed hills, guided by the hope of finding solace. After days of travel, he finally reached a serene grove where Buddha was meditating under a Bodhi tree. Narration. As Nalin approached, he saw Buddha sitting in deep meditation. Gathering his courage, he narrated his fears and the haunting experiences that plagued his village. Buddha listened calmly, his serene presence soothing Nalin's troubled heart. Nalin. Great Buddha, my village is haunted by a restless spirit. Fear has taken over our lives, and I am tormented by nightmares. Please help us find peace. Narration. Buddha opened his eyes and spoke gently. Buddha. Fear and spirits only hold power over those who let them. The mind is a powerful entity, capable of creating and dissolving fears. Focus on mindfulness and compassion. Understand that everything, including fear, is impermanent. Nalin. But how can we rid ourselves of this spirit and the fear it brings? Buddha. Perform a ritual of compassion. Light a lamp in the haunted forest and chant prayers of peace and love. Invite the spirit to find rest and move on. Fear dissipates when faced with compassion. Narration. Nalin returned to his village and gathered the villagers. He shared Buddha's advice, and together, they decided to perform the ritual. That night, they ventured into the haunted forest with lit lamps, chanting prayers of peace and love. Nalin, leading the chant. May all beings find peace. May the restless spirit find rest and move on to a better place. Narration. As they chanted, a sense of calm descended upon the forest. The eerie sounds faded, and the atmosphere became peaceful. The villagers felt a collective weight lift from their hearts. The spirit seemed to have found peace, and the haunting ceased. Villager. The fear is gone. The spirit has found rest. Thank you, Nalin, for bringing Buddha's wisdom to us. Narration. With the spirit at rest, the village returned to normalcy. Nalin, now free from fear, continued to practice mindfulness and compassion. He became a source of strength for the villagers, teaching them the lessons he learned from Buddha. Nalin, reflecting. Buddha's teachings have transformed not just the forest, but our hearts as well. Fear can only hold power if we let it. Narration. Nalin often reflected on Buddha's teachings. He realized that true peace comes from within, and that compassion has the power to overcome even the deepest fears. The village prospered, and the story of the haunted forest became a legend of transformation and hope. Nalin. May we all find the strength to face our fears with compassion and mindfulness, and transform our lives with wisdom and love. Narration. Nalin and the villagers remained forever grateful to Buddha. His teachings not only dispelled the haunting spirit, but also brought a lasting peace to their hearts. They continued to honor his wisdom, living lives filled with mindfulness celebration. And so, the village that was once shrouded in fear found everlasting peace through the teachings of Gautama Buddha. May we all find the strength to face our fears with compassion and mindfulness, and transform our lives with wisdom and love.